Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Another year. Really looking forward to this year. Plenty of young horses coming through the stable, and a couple of them look like they're really nice horses. So we finished off the year okay, and hopefully we can kick off the new year with a bit of success. Got a couple of nice runners this week, so here they are. Righto, we head off to Stawell on Friday. I've got Come Along Jeffrey in. Now, I'm not 100% going to run him. It's the right race for him, it's the right track, it's the right distance. I reckon we've got the right jockey, every tick in the box that I want. Unfortunately, what he is he's drawn the outside. That doesn't concern me too much, but there's 3 horses inside him that will kick up and will take him on. Now, I've been deliberately placing him in races where he's been able to lead, and you can see when he does lead, he can lead dominantly, dictate the race, have them chasing him on the corner, and then he finds a good kick on the corner, and they haven't been able to catch him, and it's worked really, really well. He's obviously, he's won his last 3, so, and now he's telling you, I'm ready to go again. See that? And good boy, Jeffrey. But this race is a little bit different, so I just have to go through the speed map of it and just see what the other, how quick the other horses are going to be, and if we're going to be able to jump and cross them. If not, I might have to look for another race for him. But as I said, it's the race I want to go to. I'm happy with the animal, but the race just might not pan too good. And when he's been taken on and he's had to sort of come back and take a sit, he just hasn't got the same dominance in the race. So I've got him in and intend on running him, but he's not 100% going to run. So that's Come Along Jeffrey at Stawell. Got Cat Noir in at Geelong on Saturday. Really good race to kick her off in. 1400 metre mares race. In the past, she's been really competitive over this trip without winning, but I just reckon it's a nice race. She's drawn well to sort of bounce, and she should lead, I think. I don't think there's an abundance of speed. She's a funny sort of horse because her track work, she's a genuine mile and a quarter horse, but when she goes to the races, she's quite aggressive and does put herself into the races, and she was really competitive over 13 and 14, albeit she won over, I think she won over 16 and 1700 last time in. But she's in good order. She's had a couple of trials. She's galloped up good for the week. I think her fitness is good. Whether she's fast enough to win a 1400 metre race, I'm not sure, but she'll certainly put herself in the race and give herself every chance. That's Cat Noir at Geelong on Saturday. Got Fakester in at Hamilton on Tuesday. 1400 metre maiden, first start in the race. Little Highland Reel homebred. He's okay. He's not going to make anybody rich or famous, but he's very, very honest, this little horse. So he'll jump out and put himself right in the race if he can draw half a gate, and he can be competitive. But he's trialled up really good. I'm actually surprised by how well he's trialled and how strong he was at the line in both his trials against horses that have had a fair bit better form than a maiden race would, and he was certainly competitive. So first up, 1400 looks ideal, and hopefully he can just sort of nice sneak a little place. It is a little Vobus race, this race, so any sort of any little bit of Vobus money would be appreciated. So that's Fakester at Hamilton on Tuesday. Got Bo Cougar in at Hamilton on Tuesday, 1600 second up. She was good over the 1400, albeit just got a little bit far back. Goes to the 1600, that should suit. Dean Yendall goes on, so that'll you certainly won't lose anything there. She's just here getting her toenails done for the farrier, and fitness is good. She probably will be 100% third up, maybe over 2,000 metres, but I still think she can probably be placed at Hamilton on Tuesday. I think she's going pretty good, this filly, and she's just going to get to 2,000 metres and hopefully do a lot of racing over that sort of trip. But last time in she was okay, where I think she's a lot better this time in. So that's Bo Cougar at Hamilton on Tuesday in a 1600 metre maiden. Yeah, around the stables this week, I just thought we'd show you a couple of the horses that are coming up. As you know, for the last 6 months or so, we've had a really quiet time on the racetrack. Well, that's about all to change. Yeah, this week we've probably got 3 or 4 runners, and then next week will be similar, and then we'll probably be having 5 or 6 runners every week. We'll just show you a couple of the horses that you probably know, you've probably seen as young horses coming through, and a few people have wondered where they are and what they're doing. Beautiful big Toronado 3-year-old called Colt 45. He's a beautiful horse. He's probably only about 2 or 3 weeks off a trial, and then he'll head off to the races. But I think he's a really, really nice horse. He's pretty good. A horse called Steely Hustler won a race and at Geelong, and had a really good prep. Then her last prep, she sort of just fell away a little bit, so she's had a really good spell. trialled up okay the other day, so we're expecting her to come back to really good form this time in. Champagne Doctor, really fast filly who had a little injury. She's come back into work in fantastic order, had a long spell, and really expecting her to sort of go to the races and be really hard to beat. Probably have her fairly screwed down first up. Our favourite grey filly Sparkles, which is Hell of a Storm. She'll trial next week at Geelong and on Wednesday, and then head off to the races, probably back at Geelong a couple of weeks later. So, you know, she's won of both starts here at Geelong, which was really good last time in. So expecting a good prep of her. Other horses like El Sordo, and he had a great prep last time in. He's come back in good order as well. And of course, Cat Noir, she'll run on Saturday. So you can see there's quite a few horses there that are all ready to go, and they're all racing the next month or so. That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. New Year, it's good. Geelong standalone meetings this Saturday, which is great. Got a runner there, which is, I didn't have a runner last year, so I'm really excited to go there and have a runner with Cat Noir. I think she's going pretty good. Just one thing is, last year I went to New Zealand for the sales, and I'll be going back again this year, and I came across a tried horse, which was right up the alley of maybe making a little country cups horse here in Australia. I love the country cups, and I always had a country cups horse in the stable, and I just haven't got one at the moment. So I'm going to, when I go to the yearling sales over there, I'm just going to go and have a look and punch around, and I've got a couple of bloodstock agents already looking for me to maybe buy a nice little country cups horse out of New Zealand. So probably, I don't know, they're probably about 60, 80, even up to 100,000 for the right one. So if you're interested in maybe coming into having a look at that, just send us an email with an expression of interest, and when we do find a horse, I'll flick you an email and just see if you're interested in coming into it. But I reckon anywhere between, I reckon if I can buy one for 60 or 70,000, I'll be wrapped. You might have to pay 80,000 for, and I think probably 100,000 is our absolute limit, but it'd want to be a bloody nice horse for that. But the one thing I did notice last year was when I was looking for a tried horse, that there wasn't many other buyers in the market. Most trainers and owners are in yearling mode for the next 3 or 4 months, so the tried horse market is down a little bit. So there's not as many people, certainly not many trainers looking at purchasing tried horses. So if you're actually in that market, it's not bad buying. So yeah, we actually found a really nice horse last year, and he failed the vet. But I certainly want to go to New Zealand and have another look. So if you're interested, send us an email, and but I think we'll be able to find a really nice horse over there, bring it back here, and really target it for all the country cups here in Victoria come the spring. Till next week, see you later.